Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Drink the Video Games. I am Brian, and today we're going to be doing another unboxing, and this one ties in directly to this month's episode, all about Rebel Assault. So, what we have here is the Star Wars Rebel Assault limited edition from Limited Run Games, which is pretty exciting because Rebel Assault is one of my favorite games of all time. So I didn't get this on launch. I actually didn't even know of or anything about limited run games when they first released this, but I was able to find one online, a pretty good deal here, still sealed up, and I thought what we go ahead and do is open it up for everyone. This is a big deal for me. Rebel Assault is one of my favorite games. I got it in a compilation package way back in the day, but here we go. So we've got the box here. Got Star Wars Rebel Assault there on the side, Lucasfilm Limited. There, it's kind of like this like book style thing, so it looked nice, I guess, lined up on your bookshelf. You can put that. You got Lucasfilm Games, or Lucasfilm Limited, and Limited Run Games right back there, and yeah, there is the cover. That image there is coming straight from the original PC box. So let's go ahead and tear into this guy. Hopefully this plastic doesn't give me too much of a fit. All right, there we go, and there is the box. All right, let's go ahead and pop this open here. It's got kind of like a magnetically sealed sort of a thing there. It kind of closes on itself, and it's got this Rebel Assault logo over here. Doesn't seem to be anything in or behind that. Must just kind of seat down into the box there, but oh no, got a little bit of a rip there. That is a-okay. Not a big deal. Can't really do anything about it. So what do we got? Edition 1016 out of 2000. Okay, so they made 2000 of these. I don't know if it's 2000 total of the Rebel Assault or 2000 just here of this version, which I think is the Sega CD version. So got the jewel case there. Limited Run Games, Lucasfilm Limited. Okay, some nice screenshots there. Like the little LRG logo is meant to look like the JVC logo that would have been on the Sega CD version of that right there. And yeah, you get a little synopsis of the game. Smooth 3D modeling techniques. CD quality soundtrack. Can confirm, soundtrack sounds really good. All right, good deal. Let's see what else we got in this box right here. Okay. Let's see. All right, doesn't seem to be anything in there. So what else do we got? We've got this little flap here. Looks like we got some pictures, a poster maybe. All right, so we got a little pin there. That's awesome. It looks like the Sega CD case kind of there. Star Wars Rebel Assault pin. That's nice. And a poster right here, which I'm definitely not going to be able to show probably at this angle, so I will try to get a picture of that in there. But I love the limited run games posters because they are meant to kind of look like movie posters, more or less, or like advertisements for the game. And that is what we've got there. Got some screenshots on that. And then on the back side here is just the box, the cover art there with those bright colors. That's going to look real nice framed up. I have to do that. I have a lot of limited run games posters I need to get framed. All right, what else we have in here? We've got, looks like some sort of challenge coin. Got the Star Wars Rebel Assault there on one side and Lucasfilm Limited on the other side. Yeah, has some good weight to it. Feels pretty good. Usually get some sort of little coin or little tchotchke in these limited run games releases. And then, okay, just some postcards here. Look to be just some images from the game. There's Rumorline. That's pretty good. And that appears to be it. So, yeah, pretty cool there. Got the poster, got the challenge coin there. That's nice. And we've got the jewel case there. That is pretty good. Have to open that up and take a look inside of that, see what the CD looks like, see if there's anything on the book as well. If I can get into it, we'll take a look at that momentarily. So as I was saying, while I'm getting this open here, Rebel Assault is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Is it the greatest game of all time? Absolutely not. But I love it. I played it as a very impressionable, I don't know, I was probably like 13, 14 years old. Actually, I can tell you exactly how old I was because I bought the compilation, which came out in 1996. So I would have been probably 14 years old, I guess, at the time of year I would have gotten this. Potentially playing it all summer long. Rebel Assault, Rebel Assault 2. I think that also came with Dark Forces in that compilation as well, as some like behind the scenes kind of documentary kind of a thing about Star Wars. So that's pretty cool. And learning about Rebel Assault was a really good time here for the podcast, because obviously, I'd played through the game, Rebel Assault and Rebel Assault 2, but didn't know a lot about it. So it was really fun to go back and learn about Finsley and team. All right, so we've got the CD jewel case here. Got Rebel Assault, limited run games. I don't know if that is the same artwork that came on the Sega CD version or not. I would guess that it probably is, or probably very close to that. That there, and we've got the little booklet inside. Let's see what we got. Okay, handling your CD. It's important stuff. Contents, getting started. Yeah, put it right into your Sega CD. I never had a Sega CD myself, so I couldn't tell you if that instruction is helpful or not. Got the basic game controls there. The Sega CD version was stripped down a little bit. I don't think all of the levels made it into the Sega CD version, but that's okay. Got that. Got your passcodes there. I don't know if, apparently the Sega CD also had passcodes as well, because on the computer it was a passcode system, and you only got the passcode I think like every 2 or 3 levels. So if you died, then you had to go way back. And do it again, and it was hard to get through. Rebel Transport, Yavin Training, Super Star Destroyer, Death Star Finale. Okay, and then there's our cast of characters. We've got Rookie 1, like Luke Skywalker. Rookie 1 is a local farmhand. Commander Rue Merlin, Commander Jake Farrell. That's right, absolutely. We need to get Rue Merlin. What was Rue Merlin doing during Andor? That's what we need to know. All right, there we got some screenshots right there. The rest of the crew, and the back cover right there in that beautiful bright sky blue color there from Rebel Assault. So so that is Rebel Assault. So hopefully everyone out there has had a chance to listen to the podcast. If not, definitely take a listen to that. You're going to learn about how the game got made, how it came into being, the technology used, how it got filmed, all that stuff I cover, and I'm going to be playing through Rebel Assault 2 on the channel as well, so make sure you tune in for that. And thank you so much for joining me on this unboxing. That's awesome. So Star Wars Rebel Assault. Let me know if you picked up this limited run release, or let me know what you think about it, and let me know what you think about Rebel Assault. Cheers.